Okay, there we go.
Okay.
That should let me bring up my phone. Depth shots. Yes. Yeah, you guys are live.
Hey. So we're back up and running again. Sorry about that, guys. We are experiencing some technical issues, but we should be back up and running now. So thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah.
So, if you're, we're a bit behind, but the Cats have scored twice already, so it is currently 13 points to nothing. Our two scorers have been. I'm too busy trying to sort out the technical stuff out. We have an offside, and that's going to. Yeah, the last scorer was Liam Allen. We know that much. Can't recall who scored the first touchdown, but it may have been Teddy Pope. May have been Teddy Pope for a rushing touchdown. And that was a missed field goal as well. So the Cats have decided to go for 2 points. So let's update the score whilst we're here. As the score is currently 12 points to nothing. So the Cats have decided to go for 2 points on this try. To watch Jay Angeles in shotgun. And the ball is snapped. Look to throw a quick ball to Joe Jacobs. And a bit of confusion there whether what was happening, but I think that was a dead ball. That was a bit of a lateral ball, but I think the ball was further enough forward for the refs to call it an incompletion. So the score remains 12 points to nothing for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So we're just waiting for the Cats to sort the kick-off team to get this game back underway. As we watch the ball being caught there by the Rushmoor Knights, number 11, who's running it back, James Owen, and he gets stuffed in around about the 26-yard line of his own territory. Tackle there by Cats number 52, I believe it was. Setting up first down on the Rushmoor 26-yard line. For Rushmoor, we have QB Josh Lockwood in at under centre. Josh out shotgun, looks to throw. Quick throw to number 18 on the near side, and it's tackled quickly there by number 20 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, Quincy Harris. And that was a 8-yard gain there, bringing up second down and 2.
smash through those jets and watch what the keeper's doing.
I'll make it real simple. Everybody got the weak side end.
So Rushmoor again back under centre, brings a man into motion. Ball is snapped, hands off to the running back. Running back's looking to run up the right hand side and tackled by number 51 and brought to the ground, but not before he makes a first down and a gain of about 5 yards there, putting the ball just shy of the 40-yard line, still within the territory of the Rushmoor Knights.
Get through. Both of you get through there.
First touchdown was just confirmed, number 26 by the Cambridgeshire Cats. That's Teddy Pope. And the ball completed there by wide receiver number 18 on the near side here as we're looking at this at the pitch. Wide receiver number 18, that would be Joe Hammond of the Rushmoor Knights, setting up a first down on inside the Cats. Just seeing where they're setting up, the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I think we keep quality deep all the times because their front game's not really troubling us enough. We need the support.
This is the thing now. The first guy up, yeah.
I think most of them are back out.
So that was a loss on the player there of 2 yards.
He does not know anything about it.
As we see Rushmoor coming back to the line of scrimmage. Trips on their left-hand side. The number 1 wide receiver on the right-hand side, number 18. QB drops back, looks to throw. Rolling out to his left-hand side, puts the ball up in the air. There's plenty of Cats there to receive it, and it is picked off by Micah, number 7 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, and that is a touchback for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Micah Bell, the star DB wide receiver, punt returner, kick returner, manages to secure that ball in the end zone and brings the Cats offense back on the field and puts the Cats on their own 22-yard line for a Cats first down. So shout out in the comments if you're watching, where you're watching from, who you're supporting. We'll give you a shout out if we can. So Jay Angeli's back in at QB for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Rushmoor could bring the blitz. Jay Angeli's rolls out to the right hand side, dumps the ball off to number 4, but Liam Allen can't secure it and parries the ball down to the ground, bringing up second down for the Cambridgeshire Cats, still on their 20-yard line. So, Jay Angeli's in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Rushmoor bring the blitz. Teddy Pope gets the ball, using his legs and churns up about 2 yards on that rush. Bringing up third down and 8 for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Oh, no, that wasn't Teddy Pope. That was number 83, which is Aaron Bird. Ball is snapped. Jay Angeli's looking to run the ball himself. Founded lane on the outside, and he's made the first down and a little bit more, bringing the ball up to the 34-yard line, where he is tackled and brought to the ground as first down to the Cambridgeshire Cats. So the Cats in ace formation. Running back, Aaron Bird is still in at running back. Jay Angeles snaps the ball, looks to throw, drops back, drops the ball off to Aaron Bird, but slightly overthrown. Aaron Bird didn't quite have his head turned around to see the ball coming in. Bringing up 2nd down and 10 yards. And the Cats managed to catch the Knights offside, and the refs blow the whistle dead as there was contact made on the line of scrimmage. Just waiting for the referees to call the what the flags were. I'm assuming it was offside. Just confirming there was no movement by the Cats to entice them offside. It looks like the back judge is quite happy with his flag, and he understands that it's a 5-yard penalty on the Rushmoor Knights, and that is confirmed by the white hat as they march the Knights back 5 yards. Sticks stay the same. It's 5 yards, 5-yard penalty, so it's 2nd down and 5 yards to go. So wide receivers we currently have in, we have Ben Bingham, Mark Lopez, Liam Allen and Aaron Wheatley. Running back Aaron Bird. QB we have Jay Angeles. Ball is snapped, QB looks to throw, hands the ball off to number 13 Ben Bingham. Ben Bingham looks to find a route on the left hand side. Stiff arms up there, but the ref sees that enough as a face mark. Just wait to see what the near side sideline judge said. He had a good view of what was going on there. Ben Bingham did have his hands to the face of the defensive back. Whether he calls it as a face cage or if he lets it go as a bit of a stiff arm, we'll wait and see. But it looked like there was a bit of a drive on the arm there, so it may be it's going to be a penalty against the Cats for a face cage. And the ball would be marched backwards. 10-yard penalty, 15-yard penalty even, from the spot of the foul. Setting up, still 2nd down. And that sets up second and 17 by the looks of the markers. Just as the ball moves the ball to the left-hand hash. Ollie Howes at centre, just setting his protection. G. Angeles and shotgun. Ball is snapped. G. Angeles looks to throw. Rolling out to his right hand side, looking for a lane. Throws the ball off to Aaron Wheatley. Aaron Wheatley looks to cut back inside and makes a fairly good gain there of around about 12 yards there, bringing up a more respectable 3rd down for the Cambridgeshire Cats to try and convert on this one. Looks like the ball was spotted about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker there. Aaron Wheatley, a bit of a veteran wide receiver for the Cats. Also plays for the Sealand Seahawks. Cats in ace formation. Ball is snapped. Jay Angeles drops back. Looks to make the run. Makes the run and makes the 1st down. Looks to leap over the guy, but jumps out of bounds just past the 39-yard line by the looks where the referee is standing. So the 39-yard line, moving the chains. Brings results the 1st down for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So Cats still in their ace formation. Aaron Bird still in at running back, bringing motion. Liam Allen running to the left-hand side. Ball is snapped. Angeli's looking to throw the ball. He gets a bit of a horse collar, but the ref sees that as a bit of a jersey pull. And AJ Angeli's looking to try and make it back to the line of scrimmage, but just falls short by about a yard there and is down injured at the moment. So we'll just wait for the player to get helped back up, but he's brought to his feet and able to make it back to the. As Coach Russ of the Cambridgeshire Cats calls his first time out and calls the players to the sideline just to gather their thoughts. It's a very hot day here at Shelford Rugby Club, so we'll try and get as much hydration onto the field as possible. So Felix Conway-Morris, who is the best player on the Cats under-19s team. That will probably be... that's a good question. Who is the best player? I tell you what, let's leave it out for any other comments from the under-19s who are watching this, who they think the best player is. I don't want to be a biased coach, so I'll let the players decide who they think the best player is. So time's back on. The Cats bringing QB Alan Lee just whilst G. Angelis takes a play out to catch his breath. So we've got Marcus Bellin on the action as Mark Lopez catches the ball and makes look some as his jerseys are pulled around, but he makes a good gain there of about 9 yards on that play as we bring up third down, apologies. Third down and about 1 yard to go. So Marcus Bell, obviously father of Micah Bell. Micah Bell's already, I don't know if you've seen Marcus, but he's already had caught an interception and a touchback, preventing the Knights from scoring. So we see Alan Lee still in at QB, throwing the ball. He's going to pass off to Aaron Bird, who runs for the first down and makes it nice and simple as one of the Knights players loses their helmets, and as soon as you lose a helmet, you've got to come off the pitch for at least one play. So that appears to be the end of the first half, as end of the first quarter. That's my cameraman rightly tells me. So we've got Chris Woods in the chat. Chris Woods, how's American Life treating you? You are missed here as a cat. So the second quarter, we're going to start with the Cambridgeshire Cats being 12 points up against the Rushmoor Knights. The Knights have had one really good drive, which was foiled by an interception from Micah Bell. And the Cats have so far scored successfully on 2 of their offensive drives. So let's see if they can make it 3 for 3 as they bring in the play call from the far side of the pitch. QB Alan Lee still stays in as G. Angelis is still on the sideline, just receiving some medical treatment from the medic over there. So we're just waiting for the chain crew to sort themselves out before the clock starts. As we get the second quarter underway. Mark Lopez in motion, hands off the ball to the running back who dips under the, but fumbles the ball, but the ref has called it down by contact before the ball popped out. To much dismay of Archie Mallins there, who thought he had the ball and ready to score a touchdown, I'm sure. It's a lineman's every dream to get that ball and run it into the end zone. So Bob the Builder misses his O-line boys. O-line boys do the Cats proud as we see Aaron Wheatley going up in the air, almost catching the ball there, but there is a flag on the field. Just waiting to see what that was. It's the coach for the Rushmoor Knights, can't believe what he's hearing. Looks like it's going to be a penalty against the Knights for encroachment or lining off offside. Or just yep. So it's a 5-yard penalty. So that's some form of offside or encroachment by the Knights, giving the Cats an automatic first down. So the Cats line up on first down on the 15-yard line, just beyond the 15-yard line. So Joe Jacobs receives the ball and is stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and a loss of about a yard there for the Cats, bringing up second down and 11. Bob the Builder forgot that this was his username. I would use your real name, Bob the Builder, but I don't know what it is. As the Cats set up in an ace formation. Liam Allen and Aaron Wheatley on the right-hand side. Ball is snapped. Liam Allen looks to throw the ball and is just out of reach for Liam Allen, number 4 there, bringing up third down and 12 yards to go. So Joe Jacobs in at running back, Liam Allen still in at Alan Lee still in at QB, Liam Allen at wide receiver. Ball is snapped, QB drops back to throw the ball, passes the ball and just throws it short of Liam Allen, bringing up fourth down. And the Cats are waiting for the decision and they're bringing out their field goal team. So long snapper for the field goal, we have Aaron Wheatley. Holder, we have Ben Bingham. And kicker, we have Tyler Bennett. Tyler Bennett was unsuccessful for his first attempt, hitting the left upright. Ball is snapped, placed nicely. Ball is up in the air, and it is snatched to the left-hand side. The kick is no good, and the Rushmoor Knights offense will take over on downs. AD Quirple coming in, let's go Cats. Miss a Father's Day game. So we're just waiting for the Rushmoor Knights to break the huddle there. Looking to put the first points on the game. So we have QB Josh Lockwood in for the Rushmoor Knights. He's coming out in ace formation. QB looks to throw the ball and just overthrows his wide receiver there, number 85, I believe that is. 85, Brad J. So wide receivers for the Rushmoor Knights, we have Harry Butcher on the near side. We have Trips right on the right hand side. Ball is snapped. QB drops back, looks to throw, now running on the ball, and is running around the Cats DBs, but runs out of bounds there for a third down. Just seeing where the for no gain actually, he managed to run to the line of scrimmage, so that remains third down and 10 for the Rushmoor Knights.
This hit's killing me.
So, still sticking with the trips right formation for the Knights. QB snaps the ball, drops back, looks to throw, passes to the right hand side. Wide receiver almost catches it one-handed, but can't bring it in. Bringing up fourth down and 12 yards to go. So the punt team will come out to punt the ball back to the Cats. As we watch Micah Bell drop back to punt return.
I respect that's to get angry, man.
Ref gives his 10-second warning for the kick to be kicked. Ball is snapped low. Punter manages to get the ball, punches the ball nice and high. Micah Bell gets underneath it, looks to run the ball back, sidesteps to the left-hand side and run it down the left-hand side of the field, making them miss. His jersey is being torn to pieces, but he manages to make it out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Not sure if his jersey is still intact, but it looks like it is. So he's a fantastic return there by Micah, as the Cats will take over on the 22-yard line within the Rushmoor territory. So, new wide receiver on the right-hand side. We've got Tay Kaguda, Mark Lopez. We still have Aaron Wheatley and Ben Bingham in a wide receiver. Running back, we have Joe Jacobs, and Jay Angeles is back in at QB. So, ball is snapped. Joe Jacobs get the ball, looking at the running around the outside, but just running laterally at the moment and swarmed by the Knights. But the refs blow the ball dead as he would be marched back down the field. Ball is snapped. Jay Angelis drops back, looks to throw, starts scrambling out to the left-hand side, throws the ball, but just underthrows the ball to Aaron Wheatley there on the right-hand side, bringing up third down and 12 to go. So Cats come out of the huddle and ace formation. Giangeli's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Rushmoor bring the rush. Jacobs managed to find a hole on the right-hand side and makes a very good run up there on the right-hand side, but not quite enough for a first down, and the ball is placed about 5 yards short on this play. Just waiting to see what the coach calls, and it looks like they're going to be putting another play there. So as we wait, just waiting for the line to be called. Plays coming in. Cats stick to their base formation of ace. Bringing in motion. Ball is snapped. Tossed off to the left-hand side. Joe Jacobs looking to make a run up the left-hand side, but stuffed and no game on the play there. So that is a turnover on downs there by the Rushmoor Knights. Fantastic defence on that play. Saw what was coming and stopped the run from developing, and rewarded with a turnover on downs, and the Rushmoor Knights take over on first down. So ball is snapped, handed off to the running back, but the Cats defence are all over it and stuff it at the line of scrimmage for no gain on that play. They may have actually lost yardage on that play, and it looks like the near side line judge has called it a 2-yard loss. So that brings up second down. So we still have QB number 8, Josh Lockwood in at QB. Wide receivers on this near side is Vaughan and Draka, and number 80 Harry Butcher. Ball is snapped, looks to throw the ball to Harry Butcher, but Harry Butcher didn't get his head round in time, and the Cats were almost on top of that for an interception, but that brings up third down and still about 12 yards to go. So it looks like the main wide receivers that we've got on the pitch is number 85 Brad J, Harry Butcher, Joe Hammond, and Vaughan and Draka. As the ref gives his 10-second warning. QB is put under pressure, but the ball is caught there, and it is enough for a first down by the look of things, as the ref near side judge calls it a first down. So that was a 15-yard completion there by the Rushmoor Knights. Fantastic play by number 85, I believe that was. As we see running back Val Giorgio coming in. QB out shotgun, snaps the ball, hands the ball off to the running back, where he's swarmed again by the Cats defence and stuffed for another 2-yard loss there. The run play is not open for the Rushmoor right now. The O-line is struggling to contain this offense, the defensive line for the Cambridgeshire Cats. We have number 18 Tyreek Johnson, number 72 Donnell King, aka Princess. We have Sean Lowry, number 2, and Jehu on the far left side of the defensive line. Ball is snapped, QB looks to throw short, but the ball is just out the fingertips of the wide receiver there of number 6, Vaughan and Draka. Bringing up third down. and 12 yards to go. So who are the Knights wide receivers? I just covered that. I think I've given you all their numbers. So the other wide receiver that jumps in every now and then is Richard Jarvis as well. So we've got QB dropping back to throw the ball, looks to throw the ball deep, looks to and almost caught at the 50-yard line, but is thrown just out of bounds before number 6, Vaughan and Draka can catch the ball there. So the Knights have brought out their punt team. And Micah Bell looks to drop back. Micah Bell obviously deadly with the punt return last week, scoring twice, but unfortunately one of them being brought back for a block in the back call. The other one ran it into the house for a touchdown. Just as the Rushmoor Knights make a late substitution. 2 men on the field, so normally the referee would blow that as too many men on the field, but he's feeling generous and just allow the timeout to be called there whilst the Knights adjust. So the Knights have brought around about 30 players down to play the Cats today. A bit of a distance to travel up the M3, M25 and all the way up the M11 to the Cat Stadium. The Knights have played a few more games than the Cats so far. This is the Cats' 4th game of the season. They've got a few more back-to-back coming up soon. As we wait for the ball to be snapped and punted away, and it's blocked by the Cambridgeshire Cats and caught there by their own player, but that will be downed as a blocked punt. So the Cats will take over on down. So that was a blocked punt there by, I didn't quite grab the number of the blocked punt, but there was a great ball by the Cambridgeshire Cats who take over on the 21-yard line of the Knights end of the field. So we watch the offensive line start to move into position. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, so we have right tackle, we have Alex Earhorn, right guard Daniel Reeds, centre Ollie Howes, left guard James Abrams, and left tackle Archie Mallins. Wide receivers, we have Ben Bingham in number 13, Mark Lopez number 80, Liam Allen number 4, Aaron Wheatley number 3, Jay Angeles number 10, and we have Teddy Pope number 26 back in at running back. As we watch Jay Angeles snaps the ball, tosses the ball to the left-hand side to Teddy Pope. Teddy Pope's looking to find a gap, managed to throw a little bit of a spin move in there and makes a gain of about 5 yards on the play there, bringing up second down to the Cambridgeshire Cats. As we have a player down who is injured. Number 52, unfortunately, is down. As we see Svet Grastev. Looks like he may have just rolled his ankle on this play, so we'll just wait for him. Get the magic sponge out. He looks to be okay. Just trying to get the blood moving around in that ankle. So the player's back on his feet, just hobbling off to the sideline. So Cat's still in the ace formation, just also waiting for the as we watch a player running onto the pitch without his helmet. So the Cats get set for the next play. Teddy Pope still in at running back. Ball is snapped. Jay Angeles looks to throw the ball short to Mark Lopez, who's looking to run on the left-hand side, pushing some players downfield and making up the first down as he loses his helmet. So again, he'll have to come off for a rep, just as he lost his helmet. Another wide receiver will have to come in, so we'll bring Tay back in. As Tay runs to the wide receiver's position to our closest sideline. Aaron Wheatley moves over to the H position. So we're just waiting for a late substitution for the injured number 11 for the Knights. James Owen coming off the field, being replaced by number 44, Ollie Reynolds. Owen's just suffered a bit of a graze to the knee, so he's just washing it down. Ball's thrown deep to Liam Allen, who catches it comfortably in the end zone with nobody on him. That was a bit of a free play for the Cambridgeshire Cats there, as the catch score a easy touchdown on that play. And we watch the PAT team come back in. Again, Tyler Bennett, the kicker for the Cats. Holder's Ben Bingham, and Aaron Wheatley is our long snapper. Knights just adjusting their defensive positions. Ball is snapped, place good, kick is up, and the kick is good. And Cats score the PAT. So Cats are up 19 points to nothing. There was a late flag on the play. It was an offside. So White Hat Brian Yates is just confirming that it's a decline penalty, and the Cats' extra try was good.
Where's number 14? Who's doing that?
Oh, he's hitting 9 though, yeah.
So it's waiting for Tyler Bennett to kick the ball back off. Our returners are number 80, Harry Butcher, who's returning the ball on the right and left-hand side as he gets tackled out of bounds there by Quincy. A big hit by number 20, Quincy, for the Cambridgeshire Cats. And the ball is taken out on the 28-yard line of the Rushmoor Knights. So the Cats defence just lining up in position. Rushmoor just adjusting their wide receivers, putting trips on the right hand side. Wide receiver number 80, Harry Butcher. QB looks to drop back, throws the ball. Ball's thrown nice and high and it's caught, intercepted by Washington, who's making his way down the field. And it looks like it's going to be a clear path for him to have a pick six and brought down on the 3-yard line by, I'm just waiting for his number, I can't see it from this distance. It looks like number 80, so Harry Butcher saves the day and saves the pick six. Fantastic interception there by Tyrone Washington, number 37 there of the Cambridgeshire Cats. And the Cats take over on the 5-yard line. Looks like it was the refs have marked it down as a 5-yard line. So first and goal for the Cambridgeshire Cats as they look to punch some more points on the board. Fourth quarter, you're all right, guys. Thanks very much. Sorry, guys. Paul Foster there. I'm a one-man band up here at the moment as we watch the Cambridgeshire Cats looking to run the ball up the middle and makes about a yard gain on that play there, bringing up second down. So Cats still in ace formation. We have Joe Jacobs in at running back. Ball is snapped. Jay Angeles drops the throw, looking to shimmy out the right-hand side. Gets the ball off, but it is battered away by Rushmoor Knights, number 38, by the looks of his jersey number. Could be wrong. 38. Ole Akinsamini. Sammi. Apologies for murdering your name. We'll just call you Ole. Cats in ace formation. 2 by 2. Jansley snaps the ball, drops back, looks to throw, trying to find up a gap up the middle hand side. He's got a block on the right hand side, left hand side, and runs it in for a touchdown. It is a touchdown for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Jay Angeles runs the ball in for another rushing down touchdown for the Cambridgeshire Cats. And the Cats are up 25 points to nothing with the PAT pending. Ball is snapped a bit low. the holder, Ben Bingham, couldn't get quite a hold of it, so he decided to make a play of it, but unfortunately fumbled the ball and took the hit rather than trying to risk giving any points away there. So we got a fan of Jay Angeles, Melissa Del Jesus. So we're just waiting for Tyler Bennett just to set up the kickoff. Ball is kicked to the right hand side where Vaughan and Draco runs the ball out around about the 37 yard line of their own territory. Good little run there by Vaughan, bringing the Rushmoor offence onto the field. So Knights break the huddle, moving into a trips left formation. QB brings the man into motion, snaps the ball, looks to pass off, hand off to his running back. Running back is tackled, makes it after a little bit of a gain there of about 6 yards. Great little run by the running back there, number 30, which is I haven't got number 30. Oh, there we go. Ed Harris, a linebacker, is currently playing running back, which is obviously playing both sides of the ball. So I think we've got a lineman down with a bit of cramp at the moment, just stretching off his hamstring. Unfortunately, when you force the game to stop, even if you jump back on your feet and find yourself okay, you have to come off the field. Is that the 2-minute warning? Still trying to find out what's a bit difficult up here in the commentary box. Can't really speak to the refs to find out how long's left in the half.
How? 2 minutes in.
Just getting communication from my ball boy, who's also an under-19s player. He's telling me it was the 2-minute warning. So, yeah, under 77 who had a bit of cramp has come off the field, just stretching his hamstring off. So waiting to get the final 2 minutes of the half underway. Are the Knights lower numbers? I think they're definitely spread a little thin. They're not massively. I haven't seen. There's about 30 players on their sideline, so they've got good numbers. I think they're just giving players some rest. As with QB snaps the ball, number 8 looks to throw the ball, and ball is caught. Or is that just waiting for the official confirmation if that was caught? Which was a first down. The white hat is announced. It was the first down.
Yeah, let's do the rest.
Cats are contesting a complete pass there, but obviously couldn't quite see it from this angle. But Cats sideline clearly saw it from their side angle, but doesn't matter what the Cats sideline thinks, it's more what the White Hat thinks. As we watch the Knights coming out of the huddle for a first down. QB looks to throw, catches the ball to number 6 Vaughan and tackled instantly by Micah Bell for a 1-yard gain. So, trips formation again for the Knights. It's a man back into motion. QB hands off to the running back and makes a real good gain there of about 4 yards, bringing up third down as the Knights take their timeout to stop the clock, leaving third down and about 4 yards to go.
Come on, offense! You score now! Keep pushing! Score now! Let's go!
So the Knights come out of their timeout, setting up in ace formation. Ball is snapped. QB looks to drop back to throw the ball. Throws the ball to the middle of the field and caught by Vaughan again, of number 6, and tackled at the 14-yard line inside the Cats' territory. Vaughan again proving a valuable asset for QB number 8, Josh Logwood. So bringing up first down and 10 to go on the Cats' 13-yard line, where the ball is being spotted.
That bag right there.
So we have 55 seconds left on the clock, just over here in the ref, telling the head coach of the Knights. So the Knights break their huddle. Ball is snapped. QB looks to throw. Throws the ball to his wide receiver, and it is intercepted by number 37, Tyrone Washington again, and he's brought out at the 22-yard line of the Cambridgeshire Cats territory. That's the second interception for Tyrone today, as we have a slight player down. He's back on his feet and he's walking off the field. Number 68, Tom Watkins. So the Knights are going 3 D linemen. There are more people in the backfield to stop the pass from developing. Jay Angeles out shotgun, puts Aaron Wheatley into motion and tosses the ball off to him as he looks to make a channel down the right-hand side of the field and makes a 9-yard gain by the looks of it. As Coach Russ calls a timeout for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So it looks like some of the Rushmoor Knights players are playing both sides of the ball at the moment, judging by some of the conversations we can hear happening down below us. So coming out of the timeout, Cats in ace formation. Jay Angeli's in shotgun. Rushmoor show blitz, backs off. Only bringing 3 men on the line, so Jay Angeli's got all the time in the world to throw the ball downfield, looking for Liam Allen, and it is almost caught, but his DB's there, number 20 of the Knights there, Fred Pack, manages to bat the ball away as one of our players is slow to get up. One of their players is slow to get up. Third down and 1 yard to go for the Cats.
68 was that. No, 68 was that. His linebacker were walking up. Where is he fucking going down?
Ball is snapped. Aaron Bird looks to run the ball, but only runs to as far as the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down and 1 yard to go.
It is frustrating though, because all it takes is for 1-0 for the American. Because offensively, outside of
Well, Joe, returner! Give me a returner! Well,
the whole front four is all one.
Hey, go
So the Cats stick with their offense on the field as the Knights are confused and bring in a punt returner. Knights tried to call a timeout when they didn't have any left. So the Cats are catching them off guard. Ball is snapped. Jay Angeles looks to throw the ball, but he's going to run the ball up the middle, invading players as they swarm around him. And the ball is dropped there and is picked up by number 83, Aaron Bird there. That was a huge loss for the Cambridgeshire Cats. So the Cats turn over on downs as the Knights offense come back on the field. And that is the half. So the Cambridgeshire Cats lead 25-0 at the half as both teams take a well-deserved break in this nice warm day here at Shelford Rugby Club. I'll be cracking open a can of something cold myself soon. It's non-alcoholic, of course. But join us again in about 15 minutes as we conclude this game in the second half. Still keep your comments coming in in the comment section. I'll read them out when we get back. But for now, we'll just leave you with the halftime screen, and we'll be back shortly.
London Warriors, Bristol Aztecs, you had Ipswich Cardinals, you had
And we're back from the half-time break as the Cambridgeshire Cats look to kick off the second half, just as we're waiting for all players to come onto the field. Again, keep your comments coming in on the chat. I'll give you a shout out wherever you're from. So Tyler Bennett looks to kick back, kicks a low grubbering kick, and it looks to be stopping just, and is picked up by number 46, which is Scott Roberts, wide receiver, who doesn't often get to see a lot of game time, but has just turned the ball over there for the Cambridgeshire Cats, and they will take over on as first down, as they need to adjust the chains as they're slightly wrong. We are in the third quarter, and it is first down. So a big mistake by the special teams there of Rushmoor Knights, as they thought the ball was going out, but it just seemed to stop dead, and Scott Roberts picked up the ball and made something of it. As we watch Mark Lopez into motion, Jay Angeles looks to throw, passes it to Ben Bingham, who turns on the outside and makes a 6 to 7 yard gain on that play. Bringing up second down and about 4 yards to go. So Cats go into a ace formation. Ball is snapped. Ball is just thrown just in front of Teddy Pope there. Third down and 4 to go for the Cambridgeshire Cats. As they have trips formation with Mark Lopez and in a tight tight end formation on the right hand side. Ball is snapped, handed off to Teddy Pope. Teddy Pope looks like he's running around the left hand side, trying to make some space, making a man miss and making the first down, moving the chains as he runs up to the 18-yard line of the Knights, as we move the chains as the Cats trying to huddle the next play, catching the Knights off guard here. Jay Angeley's giving signals to his wide receivers. Ball is snapped. Ball thrown deep to Ben Bingham. Ben Bingham looks to get underneath it and it's just thrown short, but there is a flag. There is a flag where from the back judge, so we'll just wait to see what the call is on that. Looks the direction he looked like he was throwing it in or looked like PI, but we'll wait and see. Holding on the offense, so that is personal interference. So that is a 15-yard penalty, or in this case, it'll be half the distance to the goal. So that will be an automatic first down for the Cats. So yeah, it's an automatic first down, which gives the Cats a first and goal situation. So the ball is placed on the 9-yard line of the Rushmoor end zone, just as the ref looks like they've... Well, the refs have just moved, the sideline judges just moved another 5 yards downfield, so that is it's the first and 5 to go. Teddy Pope in at running back. Giangeli's a quarterback. Snaps the ball, looks to throw. Find people in front of his face. Looks like he's trying to find somewhere. Throws the ball off to Aaron Wheatley, but is overthrown as there is a little bit of extracurricular between the linemen. Some calls by the Knights for holding, but the refs on the field didn't see anything. So we have 2nd and 5, 2nd and goal. So we have ace formation. Mark Lopez tight into the line of scrimmage. Giangeli's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Giangeli's quick throw to Liam Allen, who's looking to score his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is another touchdown by the Cambridgeshire Cats. Liam Allen scoring his 2nd touchdown of the game. The right screen. Apologies, guys. Cats leading 31 points to nothing, pending the extra point. And the Cats offense stay on the field, so it looks like they're going to be going for a 2-point conversion. Liam Allen into motion, folds back. Jay Angelis looks to run and gets pushed over the line for a 2-point conversion. That will count as a rushing touchdown for Jay Angelis. I'm sure he'll be delighted to have that in his stats. So it's 33 points to nothing to the Cambridgeshire Cats. The Knights are really struggling to move the ball offensively and struggling to stop the Cats from marching down the field and scoring. This obviously resulted in the kickoff, being miscommunicated by the Knights. Decided to leave the ball, and Scott Roberts from the Cambridgeshire Cats jumped on top of it and turned the ball over to the Cambridgeshire offence. So Tyler Bennett just getting ready to kick the ball off. Kicks the ball off dead down the centre of the pitch, and the number 11 of the Knights, James Owen, catches the ball with his knee on the ground, so the ball is spotted where he actually places his knee down. This isn't NFL rules, this is NCAA rules, so once your knee is down, that is where you are spotted. And the Knights will take over on their own 21-yard line. It is 1st and 10. As we see a bit of a late substitution for the Knights. Bourne coming off as he talks to his head coach. Lockwood still in at quarterback. Motion, number 34 coming into motion. Handing off to the running back. Running back looks to run down the middle, but is tackled by number 47 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is Charlie Hobson. The Knights break the huddle, go into a ace formation, 2-by-2. Cats adjust the defence accordingly. Tom Mann, number 1, the defensive captain and defensive coordinator, just sorting his lines out as the run play is tackled by number 72 there of the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is Donnell King, who also plays for Anglia Ruskin University and has joined the team and been a bit of an asset on the defensive line. Result on the play is 3rd down and about a yard to go. So ball is snapped. QB looks to throw. QB rolls out, drops the ball off to number 21, but is dropped just at his feet, leading to 4th down. Looks like the head coach is telling the Knights to go for it. Some late substitutions from the Knights just to adjust for this 4th and 1 conversion. QB snaps the ball, hands off to his running back. Running back charges the line and goes to look to try and drive his legs, but judging by the near sideline judge, that looks enough for a 1st down and signals so 1st down to the Rushmoor Knights as they gain their 1 yard that they require to get that 1st down. Ball is snapped, QB looks to throw. Rolling out to his left-hand side. Tackled by number 20. And a late flag in by the back judge. Normally indicates of a lineman downfield or a hold. Yep, so that is a null and void of a catch. And the Knights will march back 10 yards if it is a illegal lineman downfield. But it remains first down. Yep, number 56 was ineligible and downfield, as we just heard the near touch judge tell the Rushmoor Knights what the penalty was on. So it was only a 5-yard penalty. So first and 15 is the handoff to the running back. Running back breaks a tackle, lowers his head, and drives it back to the 37-yard line, resulting in second and about 6 yards to go. So they bring a man into motion, snaps the ball, hands off to the running back to lowering his head, drives and driving his feet, and makes a 3 to 4 yard gain, spotting him just shy, 2 yards shy of the first down marker. So that'll be 3rd and 2. This ball is spotted just in front of this commentary tower that we're in. Knights break the huddle, moving into a trips right formation. Running back Ed Harris is still running back, and he is stuffed in there by number 18 Tyreek Johnson, who tackles the player for a loss of about 2 yards there. Tyreek Johnson is an elusive man who's very good at shedding blocks. Very new to the position, used to play wide receiver, now transferred into a defensive end. So we are 4th down and 3 yards to go, or 2.5 yards. We'll see where the refs are spotting the ball. And the Knights are continuing to go for it on 4th down, keeping the offense on. Still trying to get something moving. Can the Cats stop them on 4th down? Trips formation to the left-hand side, bringing a man into motion. QB snaps the ball, hands off to his running back. Running back looks to run to the right-hand side. Tackled by number 51 initially, and brought down again by Tyrone Washington. Number 51 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, Neil Shorter there, with a fantastic read. And a good stop by the Nell Shorter, sorry, not Neil Shorter, Nell Shorter, the Cambridgeshire Cats. So turnover on downs as the Cats take the ball just on the 42-yard line. Nope, sorry, wrong. 37-yard line of the Knights. As the Cats offense take to the field, moving. Wide receivers just moving around into a trips left formation. Mark Lopez just moving closer to the line. Jay Angeli's getting set. Rushmoor just moving the players around to the backfield to cover all players. 2 men into motion, so that would maybe a false start. Aaron Wheatley getting frustrated with Mark Lopez going into motion, as that is a false start on the Cambridgeshire Cats, marching them back 5 yards. So Joe Jacobs in at running back as Jay Angeles looks to snap the ball. Man goes into motion. Mark Lopez and Jay Angeles looks to run to the right hand side. He has a lane and he is free and he's running down clear field, and it looks like it's going to be his second rush down of the day. The Cambridgeshire Cats score another touchdown. Jay Angeles with his second touchdown of the day. Fantastic run there of around about 37 yards. Cats are now 39 points to 0 pending the extra points. So we are now on a running clock. So the play will continue to go unless the ball is unless there is a timeout called or a player injured, which way the ref will stop the play. But the play will continue regardless if the ball is dead or alive. He'll carry on going as the ball is popped out, and Knights pick it up, but unfortunately made nothing of it, and tackled there by number 77 of the Cambridgeshire Cats. So the score remains 39 to nothing, with, as I said, the Cambridgeshire Cats in a running clock. It's good to see the Knights haven't dropped their heads too much. They're still keeping their chins up high, still keeping the plays going. The captains are rallying around their players, keeping them motivated, keeping them pushing. They haven't given up hope yet. They're just trying to sort a few little bits out. Chris Wood, Jay's so slow. Been hitting the gym too much. He's put too much beef on. He's slowed him down. He's probably drunk too much beer whilst he was back in the States. Just waiting for the refs to sort a few things out. White Hat's just moving into position. As Tyler Bennett just readjusts, we're just waiting for play to recommence. White Hat gives his thumbs up so we can get their game back underway. Tyler Bennett looks to kick the ball, kicks the ball to the right hand side where number 80 of the Rushmoor Knights, Harry Butcher, runs and returns the ball for about 20 yards there, but stopped just shy of the 40-yard line. Zona plays first down for the Rushmoor Knights. So keep your comments coming in. It's always good to read them out. Have about 46 people watching live. Always good to see. Obviously this game stays on YouTube, so you can rewatch this back. So if you are watching this, let us know what you think in the comments. We still do read them. For those who also enjoy our podcast, we have a Monday Night Huddle, which is presented by myself and Matteo. We have a couple of special guests tomorrow coming on, so jump on board, say hi, watch what else is going on in Brit Balls. We watch the QB look back and he's batted down, and the refs call it as an incomplete pass. So Jehu of the Cambridgeshire Cats blitzing around the edge, getting his hand on the ball and batting the ball away from the QB's hands. So late substitution, Harry Butcher just coming on the field as Brad J comes off just with a bit of a limp. Man into motion. Ball is snapped. QB hands off to the running back number 30, as he's pushing the ball, and the ball is stripped, but the refs call it back, as it was, they're saying that forward progression had stopped, but Tyrone Washington there would have had the runaway touchdown there as the refs blow their whistle. Regardless of the play is dead. So the refs just convening just to make sure that the forward progression had been stopped. So we're just waiting for the white hat to give the signal. Still third down, so there still remains the Knights ball, so we can only assume that the forward progress had been stopped, and that's why the back judge had blown the whistle dead there. It's a trash sport, this. Okay. Thanks very much. We've read every comment. As the QB looks to pitch the ball, but he tucks the run and drops, resulting in the play 4th down and about 4 yards to go. The offense doesn't look like it's going anywhere. The punt team isn't coming on, so it looks like the Knights are going to try and convert their 4th down. So, looks like the Rushmoor Knights are trying to catch the cat sleeping as they bring a man into motion. Ball is snapped. QB looks to hand off to the running back, and the running back is stuffed in the backfield by number 68 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, which is Tom Watkins, who's a monster on the D-line and also plays offensive line as well. So he's a multi-Swiss Army knife of offensive linemen. Just making things up as we go, guys. And the Cambridgeshire Cats turn it over on downs. First down on the 50-yard line. As the Cats look to increase the scoreline with their next drive. Wide receivers closest to us, we've got Tay, Mark Lopez, Aaron Wheatley and Ben Bingham, Jay Angeles in a quarterback, and Joe Jacobs in a running back. Ball is thrown to Aaron Wheatley, who's made the first down and trying to make a few more yards, and the ball is still going, still driving away, and the ball is finally brought to the floor at the 30-yard line. So that was a 15-yard gain there by the Cambridgeshire Cats and Aaron Wheatley. Fantastic to see the drive and the offensive linemen coming to join Aaron just to keep him going, keep those legs driving for those extra 5 yards. First down, Cambridgeshire Cats. And that is the end of the third quarter. And we are now on the fourth quarter. And we do apologise for that, guys. We kind of got disconnected there for a little bit. We are now back up and running, so I do apologise. We haven't missed too much. We've, the Cats have managed to march the ball down to the 10-yard line, so we are first and goal for this one right now. So I do apologise for the intermittent transmission. We had a bit of a technical issue, but we're back up and running. So the ball is snapped. Joe Jacobs takes the ball on, to running up the middle of the ball. Offensive linemen are pushing away to try and move the ball up further up the field. So we are second down and 7 yards to go to the goal line. So ball is pitched off to Joe Jacobs, but it was just out of reach. So that brings up third down, and we are at the 6-yard line. So unfortunately our chat has gone down, so if you I'll be checking my phone, so if you guys are chatting away, I'll have to check my phone rather than the screen as we watch the Cats come up in trips left formation. Jay Angeli's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Jay looks to throw, throws the ball off to Aaron Wheatley for a touchdown, and that is another touchdown by the Cambridgeshire Cats. 6 points, another 6 points on the board for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Score is now, and get it to work, 45 points to nothing as we wait for the extra point. So the near side head coach of the Rushmoor Knights are a bit concerned that the Cats GM is outside of his players box handing water to the referees, as the white hat explains to the head coach that the Cats GM is merely helping the officials stay hydrated. Ball is kicked and the ball is good. And the Cats are up 46 points to nothing. So my chat screen is now updated again, so I can actually see your chats, guys. Chris Woods, Aaron needs to be tested for steroids. That's slanderism. Aaron would never take steroids. Don't think you know where to get steroids from. As we wait for Tyler Bennett to kick the game back underway. Tempers are starting to flare on the sidelines in front of us. As the Cats are 46 points to nothing. Tyler Bennett looks to kick the ball straight down the middle. Kicks the ball as far as he can, and not quite in the 5. Picked up at the 5-yard line and running back to the right-hand side and runs out of bounds just in front of us here in the commentary box at around about the 24-yard line. CDL 91, awesome game from the Cats. Glad to have QB1 back. I think they are. No disrespect to the other QBs, but there's a reason why he is QB1. as the Rushmoor Knights bring a man into motion. QB drops back to throw the ball, throws the ball over to the top to number 6, where he's tackled by number 44 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, Alex Eve, for a gain of about 2 yards on that play. Number 6, Vaughan of the Rushmoor Knights, as QB Josh Lockwood looks to keep the momentum going, finding his QBs downfield. Motion brought, running back given the ball, and new running back number 93, the defensive lineman number, Welsh Nusi Camden of the Rushmoor Knights, making a couple of yard gains on that play, resulting in playing 3rd down and about 6 yards to go. Rushmoor coming out in ace formation, running back on the left-hand side. QB snaps the ball, drops back to throw, looks to throw to number 21 on the sideline, but just out of his reach and unable to bring the ball back in. Punt team comes out on the field for the first time in a while. The Knights have been quite keen on trying to keep the ball moving and turning over on downs, but I think this far deep into their own territory, I think the safest bet here is to punt the ball away.
Andy, is it saying LB's out?
It's AGBs. If you guys want to rotate, so back as you can.
Yeah, fine.
You go 25 to start. Red, red, orange, 25. Red, orange, 25. Go on, stream. I keep doing it to you.
Apologies for any languages you can hear from the Knights sidelines. We try our best in the commentary box to keep the language clean. As the ball gets snapped, ball's fumbled on the floor. Punter has to jump on top of the ball, and number 37, Tyrone Washington, is clearly angry there and spikes the ball as Tyrone Washington makes sure that he is down, and the Cats will take over on the 18-yard line of the Knights territory. And I'm sure the Cats will be trying to put a 50 burger on the Knights. QB2 is now in play, so we have Alan Lee back into the mix. Scott Roberts now in at wide receiver alongside Ben Bingham, Aaron Wheatley and Tay on the other wide receiver, and we have number 83, Aaron Bird, in at running back, as a timeout is called by the Knights. So the timeout was called out by a player on the field. Breakdown of communication between the players, I think. So Jay Angeles has taken his pads off and his jersey off and taken a well-earned rest after a fantastic performance, fantastic homecoming from him. Alan Lee snaps the ball, hands the ball off to Aaron Bird, who's running on the right-hand side, looking for free space, and he's running into the end zone, and it is a touchdown for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Aaron Bird with a fantastic run on the right-hand side, and the Cats are up into the 50s as they score this touchdown. $52 points to nothing, pending the extra points. The Cats will go for the PAT. And the refs just call the ball there. Just wait and see. And that is the 2-minute warning called by the ref. Ref icing the kicker. As David Johnson. David Johnson is on the field to kick this ball. David Johnson's the Cats' backup kicker. Also the guy who's done most of the graphics on the screen that you've been watching for all these streams for TD UK. He's a much appreciated guy behind the scenes that does a lot of work. And ball is snapped, ball is down. David Johnson kicks the ball and it is blocked. And this point is no good. As David is a little bit frustrated there. Couldn't get enough underneath the ball. Simon Vlad just giving the Cats a clapping emojis. Fantastic game, Cats. Cats have certainly shown their dominance in this game. But hats off to the Knights for coming up and putting on a valid effort as they find themselves in a bit of a struggle year. The Cats found themselves in the same situation last year and come back stronger and better. As we're watching number 21 of the Knights running it back all the way into Cats territory at the Cats 34-yard line as the ref stops the clock there. Number 21 there, just trying to find the player's name. There we go. Val Giorgio. Fantastic run by the running back and kick returner there. As he comes off as he stays on the pitch for the next few snaps. And the Cats are putting in the rotation of the second and third string guys now as they look to give everyone reps in these final seconds of the game. As a late flag is thrown in by the far touch judge. This looks like a delay of game. The ball is marched all the way back to the 41-yard line inside the Knights territory there. So once again, as this game comes to a close, be sure to tune into the Monday Night Huddle with Matteo and myself, where we'll be talking all things Bridball and the games that unfolded over the weekend. Keeby snaps the ball, looks to throw deep, and is punched away by number 22 of the Cambridgeshire Cats, K. Eric Morel. As the Cats give a little bit of banter to the Knights coaching staff. Cats are quite in high spirits, and that is the ball game. The Cambridgeshire Cats walk away with their second victory of the 26th season with a victory over the Northampton Knights. The Cats walk away 52-0 and walk away 2-2 for this season, with a disappointing loss over the Stallions last week. They're back with QB1 and have put 52 points on the board, a convincing win for the Cambridgeshire Cats. Thank you to everyone for listening in. Be sure to tune in for our next live stream, which will be happening here again at Davy Field in Shelford Rugby Club. But for now, thanks very much. Thank you for joining in, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.